Hello. In this video, I'm going to keep working on the little goblin program. The last video shows how to make the goblin block the exits out of the room, and if unfortunately we can't get out now until we kill the goblin. We're stuck. So let's work on how to implement what's called a monster drop. Like you kill a monster and he drops something. What was he doing with that thing? I don't know. Monsters games have weird rules, weird mechanics. So let's just see how we could get that going here. In this video, we have a golden key, a dead goblin, and a sword. We're gonna need all these things, right? So the goblin will be in there when we kill him. With the sword, we'll switch out the goblin and the dead goblin, and then drop the key into the room. So um, let's um, let's add a function here called kill goblin. And I'm going to click new. So now what I can do is, well, just to keep this easy here, let's check to see if the player has the sword. So if the sword's holder is the player, is equal to the player, right? Double equals for compare. Otherwise, print print line. You have no suitable weapon, right? You have no weapon. Bad deal. Okay. Okay. So, and if we do have the sword, let's say, we'll say something like, with one clean blow, we neatly decapitate the goblin. All right. Now that's interesting. So if we decapitate him, maybe instead of bringing in one dead goblin, we should bring in a dead goblin's body and a dead goblin's head or something like that. We could do something like that. So let's move the goblin off screen. So the goblin's holder is now off screen. 1 equals for assignment. And then let's put the dead goblin equals into the east chamber. And then we can print line. As the goblin falls, it drops a golden key. And then let's put the golden key dot holder, apologize for the dogs, equals east chamber, right? So put the key in the chamber. And that ought to do it. So let's just try it out. Now remember, when you are writing this code, these things, the things on the left side of the dot, the objects, they have to be spelled exactly like like they are when you created that object. So I couldn't just say key here. I have to say golden key. That is the complete name of that object. Or east chamber. That is, that can't, that has to be the complete name of the object I want to move that thing to. So let's save it. Oh, and then yeah, and that'll work. So let's launch the thing here. Oh, I didn't add the sentence though. Sorry. So let's go to the sentence, and I'll say, kill. Do I have kill? I know I have kill in here somewhere. Kill the goblin. Call kill goblin. If I try to type kill goblin with sword, right? And this is why you don't want to have too many weapons in your game, right? Because then you're going to have your code is going to say, if the guy types kill goblin, you're going to have to check, well, which one of the 5 weapons is he carrying? Do I assume he's going to use, right? So that's where it gets kind of tricky. So we've got kill goblin with sword and kill goblin. Okay. So that should work. Now let's just give it a go. Passage leads east. I see we're carrying a sword. East, a vicious goblin grins at you menacingly. Kill goblin. With one clean blow, we neatly decapitate the goblin. As the goblin falls, it drops a golden key. Look, okay, there's a dead goblin here. There's a golden key here. X goblin. And notice it recognizes goblin now as referring to the dead goblin. This lifeless goblin won't be harming anybody anytime soon. Okay, now let's check to see if we can go west. Yes, and we can. All right, so why? Let's go look at that code. So here's our, remember, our go west code. It says if the goblin and the player are both in the east chamber. Well, after we killed the goblin, we moved him off screen, right? He's not in the east chamber anymore. So this condition is false. So we come down here and we execute that move statement. And then that just does the regular default move. So there you go. That was not terribly sophisticated combat, right? It was just one shot, one kill. We can do more than that. I don't know if I'll get a video out. Hopefully I will. So anyway, if you have any questions about how to get that to work, just ask.